September 2026 is creeping up on us, and man, the rumor mill isn't just churning right now, it is absolutely overflowing. We've got a massive new wave of case and screen leaks for the iPhone 18 Pro, and they're painting a surprisingly concrete picture of Apple's next flagship device. If you're itching to know exactly what this phone's new features and fresh designs are going to look and feel like, you are in the perfect place. Let's get right into it. Just look at this quote straight from the latest Notebook Check reports. A fresh wave of leaks has offered a closer look at what Apple has in mind in terms of design. I love this because we aren't dealing with vague whispers or, wishful conceptual renders anymore. We are looking at actual physical case leaks and hands-on screen protectors. These give us real, tangible clues about how Apple is evolving the physical body from the iPhone 17 Pro to the upcoming 18 Pro. And if you've been following Apple's Pro lineup for a while, you already know the chassis design. That core visual identity is where the fiercest battles for our attention and our wallets are fought.
Section 1, a dark cherry aesthetic, shifting the color palette.
Okay, let's dive right into this because let's be real. The very first thing you notice about a new smartphone isn't the processor hidden inside, right? It's the color on the outside. And these latest case leaks just blew the lid off the biggest visual shift we can expect this year. For the past year, we've been rocking that bright, highly saturated cosmic orange as the standout hero color for the 17 Pro. But Apple, they are taking a sharp, dramatic turn into much moodier territory. Say hello to dark cherry. Based on the hands-on video leaks making the rounds on social media right now, this is being described as a deep, rich, wine-like red. It's a massive aesthetic pivot. It's sophisticated, it's dark, and it's literally going to completely change the visual vibe of the device in your hand.
But dark cherry doesn't exist in a vacuum.
Alongside that gorgeous new hero color, we're seeing options for light blue and dark gray. But here is the absolute wild card for longtime Apple followers. Silver is currently missing from the leaked lineup entirely. No way, right? The classic legacy color that has anchored the iPhone lineup for over a decade seems to have just been benched, at least according to the cases we're seeing so far. It really makes you wonder, is Apple trying to completely redefine what a neutral Pro phone looks like for 2026?
Section 2, MagSafe and dimension changes, the physical redesign.
Let's move beyond just the colors, though, because the actual body of the phone and how your accessories snap onto it are getting some absolute game-changing updates. This is where we see the physical redesign taking a huge evolutionary step, starting with a long-standing pet peeve for a lot of us. You know that large, stark white MagSafe rectangle Apple slapped onto their clear cases? I mean, it was functional, sure, but it completely interrupted the sleek design of the phone underneath. While reports indicate Apple is finally listening, they're moving away from that unpopular, clunky look toward a much more refined, clear aesthetic. It might seem like a subtle detail, but for a company so obsessed with industrial design, it's a highly welcome correction that actually lets the beauty of the phone shine through.
So with all these new aesthetic choices and that refined MagSafe design, a very practical question pops up. If you're an early adopter, getting ready to pull the trigger on the 18 Pro this fall, you're probably asking yourself right now, will my perfectly good, expensive iPhone 17 Pro case fit the 18 Pro?
The answer is a definitive, flat-out no. And honestly, the reason why is what you really need to take away from this whole explainer. The leaked case dimensions clearly show that the new 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max are going to be thicker than their predecessors. This increased thickness means absolutely zero cross-compatibility. Your old cases? Completely obsolete. Now, I know, nobody loves having to buy a whole new set of accessories. But this extra thickness is actually a pretty thrilling detail. A thicker chassis almost always points to something substantial happening inside. We're talking maybe a much larger battery, entirely new thermal cooling systems, or way more robust camera sensors. So that lack of case compatibility, it's a massive hint about the hidden power they're packing under the hood.
Section 3, refining the display, screen protector leaks. Okay, so we've talked about the moody new back, and we've talked about the thicker body, but what about the front? Well, these fresh screen protector leaks reveal two absolutely critical refinements to the glass you stare at all day long. First up, we're looking at taller display panels. This could dramatically change the aspect ratio, totally affecting how we read text and consume media on the go. Second, the dynamic island cutout at the top, it's getting smaller. By shrinking that hardware footprint and stretching the panel vertically, Apple is basically maximizing your actual viewing area. Every millimeter of bezel and camera cutout they can claw back means way more uninterrupted screen real estate for your daily workflow. So, here's the bottom line. We are looking at a device that is boldly shifting its visual identity to this deep, dark cherry, stripping away the clunky old MagSafe rings, thickening up its body, and stretching out its screen. Which leads me to this final question for you to ponder. Are these design evolutions, the striking new aesthetic, the refined MagSafe, the taller display, and those thicker dimensions, are they enough of a reason to upgrade when September 2026 rolls around? Or are you holding out to see exactly what kind of internal power that thicker chassis is actually hiding? Think about it.